Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. They say practice makes a man perfect. So, how does practice makes a man perfect? Practice makes a man perfect because when you practice on daily basis certain skill or certain subject, so you will get mastery of their subject or of their skill, and you will improve with the passage of time. Because without practice, you cannot learn, you cannot improve, you cannot get experience. So when you love to develop a skill, when you love a subject, and if you want to improve it, if you want to develop it, so you need to practice that subject on daily basis. You must choose time, perfect time for that. You must practice that during that time, and you must show patience. Don't be in a hurry, because skill, it takes time to develop any skill. It takes time, so you have to give it enough time. You have to practice it for a long time, and then you will see you will improve in that area and that area and that scale. So practice is the key. Therefore, it is said, practice makes a man perfect. So what happens when we practice something? For example, if you want to become an accomplished writer or an accomplished speaker, so why do we need practice for that? We need practice for that because when we practice, so we develop self-awareness. We come to know about our strength, as well as we come to know about area for improvement. So when we practice certain area for life, like if we practice writing, or if we practice speaking, or if we practice even reading, so we develop experience with the passage of time. We become better and better with the passage of time. And we also come to know about our area for improvement, that what are my area for improvement. And then we become serious about that, and we start working on those areas. So slowly and gradually we improve those areas. So therefore we become better and better, and therefore we become an accomplished speaker, an accomplished writer. And therefore it is said, practice makes a man perfect. So practice makes a man perfect, but when you practice from the core of your heart, when you love practicing, when you love that skill, when you love that subject, when you love that thing which you want to improve, which you want to excel. So if you want to excel in any area of your life, any field, first of all, you must love it. You should be passionate about that. You must be highly motivated for that. You must be highly interested in that. So then what will happen? You will enjoy the practice. You will enjoy each and every second of that. So if you want to speak fluently, if you want to improve your English communication skills, so you must practice this on daily basis, but you must also enjoy the practice. When you talk to yourself, if you talk to your friends or your colleagues or your classmates or your siblings, so you must enjoy it. You must have fun. So therefore you will improve it quite easily. You will improve it a lot, and you will become an accomplished speaker, an accomplished writer. So the same is true about any walk of life, any field. So therefore practice makes a man perfect, and punctuality, regularity, and discipline is important. You have to discipline yourself first, and then you must risk or facing challenges. You should not be afraid of the challenges which are there. You should not be afraid of the difficulties which are there. In the start, there will be difficulties. In the start, there will be problems, because it is said there is always room for improvement. So there is always room for improvement, and in the start there will be problems, there will be difficulties. Uh, because when we have habit for something, so it is easy to do that thing. But when in the start we don't have habit for something, so therefore first of all we have to work on our habit formation. So when we develop habit, then it becomes easy for us. So whatever skill you want to develop, whatever area of your life you want to improve, and whatever subject you want to master, and you want to get accomplishment, and so you must start practicing that subject on daily basis, and you should practice that with a lot of interest, with a lot of love, with a lot of care, and have fun with that activity. You also need proper guidelines for practicing, because without proper guidelines, you cannot improve yourself that easily. So therefore, the role of a mentor or the role of a teacher is important. or a proper book or a proper guideline is important for that. So if you can get a proper book or proper guidelines or a proper coach or a proper mentor, so you will develop that skill easily. It will take little time. When you do it yourself, so it can take more time. But if there is a teacher available, if you have a mentor, so he will guide you properly, and he will teach you properly, and he will work on your area for improvement. He will identify your area for improvement, and he will guide you about that, how to do that thing. So when you will identify your area for improvement, and you will do that in front of your coach or your teacher, so your teacher will then give you expert advice that how you can do it better, how can you improve it further, and then when you will work on that, so you can easily improve yourself. So that's why it is practice makes a man perfect. Practice is the key, and there is nothing impossible in life. Everything is possible, but it needs practice. So if you whatever you love and whatever you want to improve, if it is a game, if it is a subject, if it is a skill, so whatever it is, if you want to learn it, if you want to develop it, and if you want to become an accomplished person in that very area and that very field, so you must start practicing it on daily basis. And the more you practice it, the better you will become. So those students are those people who practice something a lot. So they become better and better with the passage of time. And then at times come that they become an inspiration for others. They become a role model for others people. They motivate others people. So if you want to get to this stage, that is called flow stage. If you want to get to this stage, and if you want to do something effortlessly and naturally, and excel in that, so you must practice that skill, whatever you want, and that subject. So this is how you will develop it. You will improve it, and then you will be able to compete with anybody, with anybody at any on any platform, and you will be able to excel. You will be able to improve a lot. So therefore, it is said, practice makes a man perfect. And therefore, if you want to learn anything, you must practice it. The same is true about language as well. Those students who practice any language, if you are interested in Urdu language, start practicing it. Start practicing writing, start practicing speaking, start practicing reading, and start practicing listening. So, and the same is true about English language as well. So when you practice English, you practice speaking, you practice reading, you practice writing, you practice listening. So you will improve a lot your English, and then you will be able to write easily. You will be able to speak beautifully, and you will be able to read a lot of books, and you will be able to listen to different people without any difficulty, without any problem. You will be able to understand each and everything, and this is how you will improve your communication skills, and you will excel in that. So therefore, it is said, practice makes a man perfect, and therefore, if you want to get perfection or excel in any walk of life, you should start practicing that skill or that subject. That's how you will get mastery of that.